this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for Superior Spider-Man issue 12. And before I start talking about this issue, just want to give you a couple updates. I have 4 reviews exclusively on Comic Uno episode 2 that I'll be reviewing, which are Fantastic Four issue 9, Green Lantern New Guardians issue 21. And now these 2 reviews I did advanced reviews, so technically I'm calling exclusive since I didn't do a review this week for them. And that is Mara issue 5, which is an advanced review on my channel I have for that. And Invincible issue 130, and that's an advanced review on DarkAvengerINC I already have, but it was an advanced review. So I'm technically calling those exclusives for Comic Uno episode 2. And Comic Uno episode 2 is every comic book I read, and they're all in one review, so it's kind of mini reviews in one episode. So definitely go check that out. Comic Uno episode 2 will be annotated up in this video and also linked in the description below. Guys, I also have another update. I have a new feature on Comic Frontline, which is called Comparing the Graphic Novel and Film of Watchmen, and a big in-depth feature. Part 1 and Part 2 is already up on Comic Frontline, so if you want to go check those out, in the description below, there'll be a link for both Part 1 and Part 2. You comment either on Part 1 and Part 2 of those articles, or you could comment on this video and tell me what you thought about the articles. But let's talk about Superior Spider-Man issue 12. Let's talk about the cover. Wasn't totally impressed with the cover because I didn't love the last issue. I'm not a humongous Spider Slayer fan, but I did like the last issue. You know, I thought it was good. I didn't love it, but I thought it was good. And also, I don't like the art for the current story arc. He kind of looks really bulky, Spider-Man. And even his back, he looks like he has a hump on his back in this issue. So the arts, again, just didn't get me so excited, and it's a little too buff Spider-Man, or it makes him actually look kind of like fat or just kind of disformed a little. So I didn't love the art for this issue and for the cover, but we'll see if I like the issue and the story. So in this issue we get to see definitely a J. Jonah Jameson issue where we get to see him go against Spider Slayer and want to go up against Spider Slayer because we know that Spider Slayer killed his wife. So we get to see Spider-Man trying to do what he can, you know. Jameson, you know, he still wants to kill Spider Slayer, and he says, hey, Spider-Man, do what you gotta do. Kill him. And we get to see the whole other crew, like Vulture and Boomerang and all them, and Scorpion, try to fight Spider-Man, and now they're stronger. And Spider Slayer's still winning, and Spider-Man has to find a way to try to kill Spider Slayer, which we know that Dr. Octopus can do, and he's told Jameson, hey, I'll do it. You know, this is Dr. Octopus, or Superior Spider-Man, he'll do it. And Jameson's just kind of walking around trying to find the Spider Slayer and try to kill him, because obviously he wants revenge. And that's what happens in this issue. We also have, you know, Spider Slayer trying to tell Superior Spider-Man, hey, don't do this because I'm going to kill everybody anyways. I'm going to kill the guys you know, the citizens you try to protect, and of course Jameson, who has no protection right now. So that's what happened. I thought this was an okay issue. Again, I'm not a humongous Spider Slayer fan, but I actually kind of like this issue in the same way, because it wasn't Superior Spider-Man being arrogant. I mean, we didn't really get to see any characterization from him, except, hey, I could kill, because I'm not Peter Parker, I'm Superior Spider-Man. But I like this was more about Jameson and his vendetta against Spider Slayer because of his wife's death, and I really like that. I like that we got to see it more through Jameson's eyes and you know, J. Jonah Jameson's eyes, and I did like that a lot in this issue. And we got to see, even though his wife said, "Hey, don't kill anybody. I know you get angry. You shouldn't get angry. Don't kill them because they killed me." That was actually her dying wish. Jameson's like, "Yeah, you know, I can't do that. I gotta kill this person. He killed my wife." So it's kind of cool to get to see more of that past and more of his wife's death and how he deals with that. And I thought it was a really good J. Jonah Jameson issue. And again, I think I like this because there wasn't a lot of Superior Spider-Man in this issue. I'm just not a big fan of him and his arrogance most of all. I'm not a big fan of arrogance at all, so that's why I'm not a big fan of the Superior Spider-Man. But I thought he was okay in this issue, you know. But again, I felt like he didn't have much character in this issue. It was more of a J. Jonah Jameson. I gotta cut this. I'm definitely gonna cut this. It's definitely more of a J. Jonah Jameson issue, so that's why we didn't really get to see much of Spider-Man. But still enjoyed it. I really thought it was a solid issue. Even though I feel this is a filler issue, I still give this 4 stars. I thought it was pretty solid, and I enjoyed it. We'll see where it goes. You know, I'm not a humongous fan of this series, but I think one thing that makes me keep holding on to the series is that even though it's Superior Spider-Man, it's not Peter Parker, we're still seeing that supporting cast that I love. I love the Spider-Man world. I didn't just love Spider-Man. I love the world that surrounded him and the supporting characters that surrounded him, and we still get to see that every issue. So, that's why I think I liked about this issue a lot, because it's more about the supporting characters than Spider-Man, and that's why I'm continuing to really read the series. So we'll see where it goes, though. We'll see. I did give this 4 stars. Thought it was solid, you know, not the best. It is a little bit of a filler issue, and a filler story arc mostly, but it was a good issue. Yeah, so this is Comic Uno. Hope you guys enjoyed, and guys, don't forget to follow me on Twitter for Comic Uno and their own situations, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.